Hello, beautiful lovers of Sonia Uche. How are you guys doing? See, guys, I've watched Under Her Eyes for a very unhealthy number of times. Like right now, I don't know how many times I've watched it and how many times the movie has watched me because most times I just leave it on and I sleep. And then, now since I'm not watching, it's Sonia Uche and her crew that will end up watching me. But guys, a very beautiful, relaxing, and calm movie full of lessons, like real life lessons, something we can relate with. Anybody that watches this movie can relate with this movie. Before we go into details of this video, I want to say a very big thank you to every one of us that have watched Under Her Eyes. It's more than 500,000 right now, and it cannot be possible without us. I say thank you to you that have watched, rewatched, shared it. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the comments. I see everything. It really shows how much we are committed in supporting and promoting our girl. Thank you guys so much. We are 500,000 in a day, and that's more than her subscriber count. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate our effort. This is pure show of love, and I'm saying thank you to everyone that keeps supporting, loving, and promoting Sonia genuinely. God bless you all. So guys, now let's talk about Under Her Eyes. See guys, if there is anything for you to take home while watching Under Her Eyes, is that you shouldn't be so comfortable. You shouldn't be so relaxed when it comes to working with human beings, because betrayal will come from where you least expected. See, guys, I have decided not to be watching Sonia Uche's movies with a prediction in mind. And yes, I'm glad I did not predict anything, because if I was to predict this movie, I would say that Uju cannot kill an ant. Hey, I would say that Uju cannot be the person to try to ruin Sonia's career. Like, how will I even think that? In fact, I was even blushing and happy that she loves her boss so much that she's even connecting her to his peaceful, loving, and caring brother. I say, thank God I did not predict this movie, because so many loopholes. In fact, the point where Stella told Sonia about her engagement, Sonia was happy for her, and then getting to her bed, she started thinking about the engagement and all of that. So many things were running through my mind. Is Sonia the one that will be the bad guy in this movie? Will she do something to I would just but then I didn't allow myself to predict anything. Even when the document that the boss gave to her got leaked, I never suspected Uju. Why would lie when there is Mabel and John? No, now who will suspect Uju when there is Mabel and John that can't help but that cannot hide their jealousy and their envy for Sonia's professionalism? How will I have suspected Uju? In fact, when Sonia was worried about the whole thing, the suggestion that Uju even gave was even appealing to me. Uju telling Sonia that it might even be our boss, so he was the one that had that document. It might even be him that the document leaked from and not you. I actually bought that. I bought it. It's either suggestion. I bought it, not knowing that she was the master. She was the master planner of the whole thing. See, for the number how many times, let me tell you, when next Sonia Uche brings out a movie to try not predict anything. You dey hear me? No predict anything. Thank you very for the fact that Maurice and I acted on our channel and they did not end up together. This Love Me or Not, it should make you to know that I use God and beg you, don't predict any movie of Sonia Uche. So guys, let me give you a quick summary of the movie entirely. So the movie is about friendship, is about work, perfection in career. It's also about envy, hatred, competition, unhealthy competition in the workplace, and then betrayal. All right. So from the starting of the movie, it was about friendship, And it was very obvious that the friendship was one-sided because Sonia was always engrossed in her work. It got bad later in the movie, but then Stella is a genuine friend and she still came back to Sonia. And then at work, Sonia was very good. She was very professional. She was very disciplined. She was like very intentional about her work and the growth, okay? And she climbing the success ladder in her career. So she was very, very, bent on doing the work. And one thing I learned from this movie is that whatever you're going through, whatever thing that you're going through, don't let it get in the way of your work, like so obviously. You can see that even as she had a very rough weekend, dealing with heartbreak, the morning she showed up very vibrant at work. Did you guys see that? She showed up very vibrant at work, and it was after she was done with some of the important works for the day. She even, got to lead the skin tech campaign. It was when she have achieved her goals in her career. When she got to the office, she started thinking through about her heartbreak. So it's very important that no matter what, no allow man to stand in the way of your work. When you don't break your heart now, you know we're going to do your work. Don't allow man to stand in the way of your work. So guys, that's one lesson I got from this movie. I'm going to do another video. I will just list out the lessons, but I'm just trying to like give a summary of this beautiful movie. And then guys, let's talk about Mabel and John. In a way, I'm not saying that they didn't put in the work, because from their contributions too, you will know that they are grounded in the marketing work, and they're also trying to make the company grow. But then they allow jealousy to come in. And when you have jealousy and envy for a colleague that is doing well, you will not allow yourself to learn from that colleague. So you will just, that envy and jealousy will build into incompetence, because you will be doing too much to try to like compete with the person that is winning, instead of you to just meet the person, learn, and all of that. So that was one part of the movie that really got to me. It's better for you to admire someone that is doing your job, okay, like, or a business that you're into, the person is succeeding well, instead of you to envy, okay. I think envy is also good. If you envy something and then you want to learn genuinely, is good. But when jealousy comes in, it's very dangerous. So if they have envied her, her success in the job, and try to learn from her, they won't get into this trouble of even getting arrested at the end. So please, if you're in a workplace and somebody is really doing well in the career or in the business, try and learn from the person, and don't be so jealous to the extent that you can do anything to ruin them, please. And then I want to talk about Brian. Brian somehow was like a very soft guy, soft and peaceful, because even when Uju, the sister, came to him with that offer for that she wants to betray her boss, he wasn't so comfortable with it. But then he has to do it. He just has to do it. But it's not an excuse to do evil. No, it's not an excuse. But then from his charisma in this movie, he portrayed a very sweet, and loving person. My favorite scene, my favorite scene in this movie should be, like my favorite funny scene should be when, Brea was coming out from the room and the friends saw him, and even she was ready to like call the police on him, and then Sonia was like, he's my friend. That scene, I was like, oh, there was a cut. There was a cut. And then another scene that I love so much, professional scene, is where Sonia was dishing out her own suggestion on the table during the first conference room scene. See, I so much loved it. And then the scene in the house where she was trying to like, do damage control or work on what was like trying to like affect their campaign for Syntech, when she found out something or she did something, she calling her boss and smiling. I just saw that feeling you get when you have won. I am trying so hard not to equate this movie to reality, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about me trying to equate this movie to reality. So let me stop here. Thank you so much, guys. Let's keep watching. Let's keep pushing. Do you love Under Eyes? What lessons have you learned from this movie? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let's keep on watching and pushing. No pressure. we are going to get to millions of views. Where is the evidence? Go and check other of our movies. Alright guys, thank you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.